During the war years, night always blanketed the small town of Valeni, Transylvania, in fog and cold, with winds that seemed to howl in terror. Along the shadow of castles and ancient churches lived Anna with her father Gheorghe, an old woodcutter. The elders' tales warned that when darkness fell, the Strigoi and Moroi would begin their wandering, creatures almost identical to the aswang and vampires of the Philippines. They were once human, now cursed, living only at night, shape-shifting and forever hungry for blood or life. Villagers were forbidden to walk alone after 9 in the evening. Children would vanish, and livestock would be found with their innards inexplicably drained. One October, Anna's father fell ill. They needed to gather herbs from the neighboring village, forcing them to travel together as dusk deepened. In the forest, they heard strange wails, the rustling of leaves, and cold gusts as if unseen eyes stared from the darkness. When they halted beneath an ancient oak, the shriek of a bat rang out, then the flapping of wings. Out from the shadows came a tall woman, deathly pale, long-haired, with blood-red lips. She seemed to float, moved swiftly, and her eyes burned with small flames. She called herself Ilona, said she was a guardian of the forest and protector of the lost. But Anna noticed Ilona cast no shadow, and her feet never touched the ground. With every word, the night grew colder. Secretly, Anna gripped her crucifix tightly to her chest. Soon Anna and her father felt a heavy chill crawl over their skin as if icy fingers crept under their clothes. Ilona told them, "You'll survive the dangers if you follow me. But remember, in this forest, not just humans dwell. Aswang and vampires await the extinguishing of the final light." They decided to follow Ilona, but with each twist, the path became darker and seemed to close behind them. Each turn brought them back to the same cross-marked tree. Anna sensed her father drifting away, pulled by the shadows. Whispering voices slipped through the wind. "Come, Anna. Come, Gheorghe." Desperate, they took shelter in an abandoned chapel. Inside, the flickering candlelight revealed headless shadows dancing on the walls. Suddenly, other creatures appeared, long tongues, eyes blazingly red, circling them repeatedly. These were the Strigoi and Moroi, vampires and aswang of Transylvania, wrapped in curses, seeking the living souls who returned to their lands. Anna prayed, clutching her crucifix, and lined the chapel with garlic. The creatures retreated, scorched by flame and light. When the terror ceased, her father returned, barely breathing, hands icy and wounded. They made it back to Valeni by morning, but Gheorghe never ventured out at night again. Every evening Anna heard weeping from the forest, and in her mirror saw fleeting red eyes and pale shadows passing by her window. To this day, in Transylvania, legends persist of wandering aswang and vampires. Whenever darkness falls, the curse is said to be unbroken. Any who enter the woods without prayer or a cross may be trapped, claimed by the creatures of the night, never to return as they once were.